Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ohio Talk. My name is Aaron May. Today we are doing something different than sports, just something kind of just different. And today I am doing a British citizenship test. Um, it's from the Cambridge News in the United Kingdom, and it says, "Would you pass the British citizenship test? Try our quiz to find out." Now, guys, before I get started, go ahead and check my social media, second channel, all down below. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you'd like, suggest different types of videos and whatnot. Go ahead and go into it. Passing a traditional test is one of the criteria for becoming a British citizen or settling in the UK, and it isn't as easy as it sounds. The set of 24 questions must be completed within 45 minutes. Applicants need to answer 75% of questions to pass. Right. So 75 questions, 75%. So I did recently I'm in a political science class. I did learn for a couple weeks about the United Kingdom and how their government works. So we're going to have to see how well I do. Looking at the first question of who is responsible for the economy, I did not learn that. So we could be in for an interesting ride. I am going to be honest. If I get a 50%, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be happy. I don't know a bunch about the United Kingdom, other than what I learned in political science, and they have parliament and how the parliament works. Labour Party. Conservative Party. I don't know that much about them. So let's get into it. Who's responsible for the economy? I'm so sorry, Brits. We're starting off like this. I am so sorry. Who's responsible for the economy? Home Secretary, Chancellor of the, I'm going to mess that up, Exchequer, Foreign Secretary, Secretary of State. See, I know there's the head of Germany is a chancellor. So I know that's a name of higher power. But of course, secretary is more known here in the US. I know there's a speaker in parliament. I know the speaker does. Chancellor sounds super official. Home Secretary sounds like somebody just sitting home dealing with the economy on E-Trade. Foreign Secretary sounds like dealing with foreign relations. I don't believe that's correct at all. And Secretary of State. I'm liking Secretary of State. Oh no, it's Chancellor. All right, guys, we are not off to a pretty start. All right, next question. What tools did the Bronze Age people introduce? Basic farming and machinery. I don't think it's gold currency. Unless they made roads out of bronze, I'm liking ornaments and weapons. Because swords, bronze swords. All right, good deal. 1 for 2, 1 for 2. Which of these is British overseas territory? I know it's obviously an island. Obviously not Hawaii. The Falkland Islands or Cyprus? Obviously it's one of those. Cyprus owned by the United Kingdom? No. Right? It's going to be the Falkland Islands. Okay, cool. 2 for 3, 2 for 3. Who appoints the local chief constable? the Prime Minister, the Speaker, Police and Crime Commissioners, the Monarch. I don't think it's the Monarch. If I'm correct, the only real power the Monarch has is that she, well, in this case, the Queen, has to invite the Prime Minister to become the Prime Minister and sign everything that the House of Commons and House of Lords passes into law. So that's not it. I don't see why police would. I definitely don't think the Speaker is. I think it's the Prime Minister. Final answer. It was police. What does Chief Constable do? I've never heard of that in my life. Okay. How many colonies were granted independence in 1947? 11, 7, 13. Yeah. Did they blow a 13 colony lead twice? 9. I know a little bit about being a colony. I know a bit about gaining independence, being a British colony. But 1947 is when I believe they the Allies divided up all of the territory that was won over from the Second World War. I don't believe that they'll lose 13 colonies twice. 7 seems too small. I think it's either 11 or 9. And I'm going to go with 9. That's correct. Okay. I believe a lot of those were in Africa, if I'm not mistaken. When were the last Welsh rebellions defeated? I'll be completely honest. I know, I know about the Welsh. I know all about Wales. I mean, I know of Wales. They have an absolutely fantastic flag. No idea about a Welsh rebellion. No idea. I'm going to go 17th century, 1800s. Well, actually, I don't think that's happened. Did it happen while America was a thing? I'm starting to think 15th. Maybe 14th. I'm on 15th. Yes! All right, we're doing good. Which was the last successful invasion of Britain? Oh man, that's been a very long time. I don't think it's Viking. I think Roman is too far back. Anglo-Saxon rings a bell. That name sounds familiar. Norman, I think that was a France because Normandy, right? What, Anglo-Saxon? Was Norman. Shoot. Okay. 407. Which of these words is based on Norman words? Oh, that's already not going well because I already missed that last question. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cow, apple, park, summer. I've got just as good of a chance. Summer, because a lot of ancient stuff sounds like seasons, calendars, and whatnot. Summer. Park. No, I've never gotten that. We're at 50% again. Which of these is an Anglo-Saxon poem? This is a weird citizen test, man. I was expecting more geography and how the government worked, not poems. Pride and Prejudice. Beowulf. Beowulf sounds German, but maybe they were German. I don't know. Jude the Obscure and Mr. Hyde. I like Pride and Prejudice. I've heard of it before. That's the only one I've heard of. Beowulf. Wow, we are not doing good. What yearly event happens between Oxford and Cambridge University? I'm assuming it's football. Not American football, but football. Soccer. Tennis match. Game of basketball. Rowing race. Oh, man. Football is the most popular game over there. Rowing. I don't know why that jumped off the page to me. Definitely not basketball, I don't think. Could be tennis, but I wouldn't have suspected. Football or rowing. For sure. My guts tell me rowing, but even though I think it's football, we're going rowing. Oh, that's right. Okay, boys, back to 50%. Let's go. What is the purpose of the Emancipation Act? I'm going, wow. Emancipation Proclamation. Wasn't that abolishing slavery in the U.S.? So why would it be abolish slavery in the British Empire? Yes, because, yeah, I bet we got the name from the British Emancipation Act. So makes sense. Makes sense. Who is the patron saint of Wales? Uh-oh. Yeah, no, I have no idea. Didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've heard of St. George and St. Andrew. Is it going St. David from like the early days of the Bible? Never heard of St. Patrick. Andrew and George both sound very British. St. George, because there's King George. Could King George have been named after a St. George? With that logic, I'm going George. St. David. Okay. How many member states has come? Oh, no. I really hope my political science professor does not see this. I know it's not 28. $77 seems high. 53 looks right. Okay. Whew. Okay. Professor Pyroth, you can breathe. For now. What do many theaters in the UK produce at Christmas time? A how do you say it? Pantomime? Pantomime? I don't know. A stand-up comedy show. An opera, music event. Opera and music event pop up me first. In America, we have a lot of music, but that's vague. We have Christmas events here all the time. I mean, music events, pardon. Opera popped up, but that's a weird word, and I want to pick the weird word, so I want to pick it. Hey, it was right. I don't know what that is, but it looked weird, so I chose it. What county does Stonehenge stand in? Lancashire, Berkshire, West Yorkshire, Wiltshire. West Yorkshire and Wiltshire jumped off the page to me. I know no matter what, there's going to be a shire. I'm going Wiltshire just because that, for some reason, felt like I've heard that before. But I'm probably wrong. Okay. Okay, we're getting on a little roll. Question 16 of 24. I don't know if it's enough to pass, though. What's the capital of Scotland? That's Belfast, right? Oh, no. Is that Ireland, then? Oh, no. I've never heard of Edinburgh, if I'm going to be honest. Oh, no. How many MSs does the Welsh government have? Boys, I think we're in trouble. There's no coming back from this anymore. Because I've got No idea. I'm going with the 108 because I don't know. We're done. That's 60. What does the York Minster have? York Minster. Stained glass. It just makes sense to me. Okay, yeah. We have a lot of churches here stained glass. Okay. Which charity works to preserve important buildings? NSPCC could be. I know it's not the Red Cross. HUK, the National Trust. Trust makes me think money. So I don't think it's trust. I know it's not the Red Cross. It's either HUK or NSPCC. I like HUK because things are aging. They're getting older, right? What's the National Trust? What was shampooing when it was first introduced? The Indian art of head massage, cleaning your hair, the Indian art of washing your head with soap. I'm going with head massage. Yeah, just because that motion doing that. So I'm going head massage. Cool. Yeah, because it seemed to probably came out too early to really have liquid and, did that. What does the UN aim to do? The United Nations. Prevent war, prevent disease, prevent high inflation, prevent starvation. I think it's war. I'm part of you, and I should know this. I'm pretty sure it's war. Because they created what is it called? League of Nations, I believe it was called, after the First World War. Didn't work, and then they created the UN right after the Second World War. So it just makes sense to me to prevent war. Awesome. Haggis is a traditional food of which country? I've never heard of haggis in my life. I've eaten Irish food, and I've never heard of it there. I could be wrong. Don't know about Scotland. Doesn't sound British, but English. Wales. I'm with Wales. Scotland. Yikes. The UK government hasn't used the power to suspend the Northern Ireland Assembly. I think that's true. I never heard of that. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, boys, I got 50% or a little higher. I know that much. Who is Sir Chris Hoy? Scottish rower. We know he's Scottish. That's great. Tennis player, cyclist, runner. Chris Hoy. What type of sport does a Chris sound like he plays? Chris sounds like he's a tennis player. He's a cyclist. All right, we got 50%. So we did not come close to being granted citizenship. We are stuck in the United States. We will not be United States citizens. I mean, I hope I'm a United States citizen. We will not be United Kingdom citizens. And there you go. That's the UK citizenship test. I failed. So I challenge you guys to take a test, see how you do. I see you guys in the next one. See ya.